I am not a financial advisor. These videos are all meant for educational purposes only. All Complete Trader Academy videos are my personal opinion and perspective. Trading carries a high level of risk, and all results are your own responsibility. Please always demo first. Hey everybody, welcome back to Complete Trader Academy's daily review. Today is April 27, Thursday, 2023. Yep, so we got this big, beautiful bullish candle. Yesterday's video, I said that we were going to buy from here and try to come back down, but that doesn't also mean all in one day. They decided to rush. I said we would come back up to this open of yesterday's candle or take out the high, and they decided to come all the way back up to the yesterday's previous open. So beautiful day, just bullish the whole day. Let's go to a 4-hour real quick so you can see this. And you can see here, again, we tapped that daily imbalance and then we just rushed the whole day. So they looked at it like this. We had liquidity, we had imbalance here and we had imbalance here. Remember when we poked up the day before? Well, what they did is they got in there, right? And then they sank the price down, but they created it as a liquidity point because we all sold. Well, I sold from there. Most people sold from here, right? So, and they decided to rush the price back up all in the same day, take out that high, fill the rest of this imbalance, because this was, when it came up here, it wasn't fully closed. And then they decided to come all the way up to make equal highs here, which is dangerous on the top side. But because I took another sell, I took a sell once we reached up here. So we'll see how that pans out. I'm still in that trade, but let's take a look. Let's go to 1 hour and see if I can make this a little more cleaner, make this video short. So you see here, again, liquidity here, and there's liquidity here, and it did not take out that high. It did take out this high though, but it didn't take out that high. And we have this here. So now it's a little suspect. I mean, the top side is back in play with a move like this. I mean, this is just kind of not even natural. You see that? I mean, they ripped that up because they didn't want nobody catching up. So I'm assuming that we're gonna stay selling from here, and if I don't, if it loses, oh well, you know. But I had to take the shot because I know they love to reach a high of the day, sink it down a little bit, and then open up the next day and the following days, you know, away from it where you missed out. But there is liquidity here, so it's anyone's game right there. But let's go into a you're not going to see it without a smaller time frame, but so yesterday we hit that level, we came up and we closed, and look at here, Asia, London, all slowly climbing up, right? Then we get this big candle at 6 o'clock, or 6:30, I'm sorry. 6:30, raises up, comes back down. Okay, I'm not even trading it. Now it's 9:20. I'm waiting for the market to open at 9:30. I need to show you at a 1 minute here. And you will see what I show every single day. So we were yesterday I was telling you it was a bullish day, right? So I'm going to catch a buy, right? And the price action wasn't as pretty, but price came down, took out lows there, took out this low, which was the most important, took out some of these, and stayed in this area here. Okay, so stayed in this block right there. All right, and then price breaks up and comes back down, and I look for it to come into this block or this block. So this is the block that I used, all right? And the stop loss, this was not the stop loss. Why is it there? I don't know why. It was actually here at the open here, all right? This was my stop loss here, and price bounced up, came back down. And when it came back down, everybody was probably shitting bricks here. But I know we've got way too much room up here, especially taking out this high was my original target, this high right here. All right, if you need to see it on a 5 minute, I'll show you. This was my initial, this level here or this level here was my initial target, but the thing just kept going up. So I'm not going to get out. There's no reason for me to get out. And then I looked on the top side. I'm like, okay, is it going to pass the week? This is the week open here, which it reached that level and went right through it. So there wasn't any big retracement. So where's the next level? Well, we got this week opening gap here. We have that high as well. And then we have that high. So when it reached this high, I was like, okay, this is good enough, because I'm on the 10-second. I can see bearish candles, and then I end up closing it once it pulled back. Now, when it pulled back, I'm now thinking of a sell, because I'm like, man, we're all the way up here. Even if you looked at like the 1 hour or any of these time frames, we're oversold. Like, we're way oversold. Not saying that that's always a sell, but not only do I have, you see the oversold on the 1 hour, and you see the oversold on the 15-minute twice. But let me go to a 5, because I think you can see it. Why isn't it not showing? Oh, there's supposed to be a, let me show you here, because I'm still in this sell here. I don't know why it's not showing on my other chart, but you'll see it here that we hit that opening. See on the 15-minute down here, you see how it taps the bottom of that. This red area means it's a day. It's a gap from a previous recent day. So if I was to go back, it was, what day is this? This is the 19th. So it's still on my chart, the 19th of April. Yeah. So that red zone right there. So not only do I have the gray area, but then I have it tapping that red, underneath that red box for the gap. So that was being oversold, being buying all day. I took the shot. So for a sell, because I mean, we're just way too high. So, yeah. So, well, I might as well show you on my chart. So in this trade still, I don't know if it's gonna pan out or not, but and I don't use this there, but as you see here, there is a gap here. Price came back into this block. I wanted to push sell right there, but by the time I got in, it ended up filling me right here at this level. But that would be the level of where I would have got in, technically at that open, but I was just a little bit late. So it filled me in right here, and I'm in the trade. The trade's in over profit, so I'm not gonna lose any money or anything if it whips back on me during Asia or London. But yeah, so took the sell here, and my intention is to definitely come back down and take out this low and come back to this daily imbalance. That's what I'm trying to do. So I don't know if it's gonna pan out, because now if I go back to let's just say a 1 hour, you know, we got a lot of liquidity now with there, you know. I don't know about this. That sounds, but I mean, this is a little worrisome, but my trade's in break even, so I'm not going to lose anything. But my intention is to take it down, because when we tap the daily, it just tapped it. And I forgot to mention yesterday, sometimes it'll tap it and then it'll go away. Later, it'll come back down to fill this. But I know we're coming to fill this. So for them shooting it up that fast like that, that was an agenda. That was to take this out. So I'm hoping that it'll come down and be an amazing trade back down and even farther. So that's where I'm stuck at now. As far as the daily goes, yeah, I mean, look how big that candle, and we have a lot of imbalance. Oh, let me go to 4 hour. You see a lot of imbalance on the 4 hour. I mean, look at this. This whole candle right here is an imbalance, you know. So, you know, it makes sense for the price to come back down. As far as it going bullish, I don't know, man. I mean, this was a big statement here, but I really feel like it's just taking out the liquidity, balancing the price, getting up to here to squeeze people out so they can kind of like come their way down. We have news tomorrow as well, so I still like the downside. And I wanted to make sure I caught that before it left without me. So obviously it's very volatile, meaning we had a big down day yesterday, day before, and now we had a big up day, like big up day. So I'm assuming a big down day, but we'll see how it pans out. So, oh, and I almost forgot here. By the way, the dollar, when it rushed up like this, it rushed up really early and all before 9 o'clock. So we were up here by the time 9:30 was opening for indices. So I knew we were all the way up here. I knew we were going to have a down rest of the day. So the down rest of the day, sure enough, it was coming down to fill all this. That's why I say down day. So while it was coming down, all the indices were coming up. So that was helpful. And then also the divergence here on Dow, when Dow made a lower low here at 9:30, and this made a higher high on S&P and Nas. That was also the buy. As far as the sell, I took the sell here also with Confluence because Dow made a lower high while the indices, S&P and Nas made higher highs. So this is higher than here, and this is higher. You can't really see it here because it sucks, but yeah, you can see it here now. So you see this took out this high, this took out this high, and we made lower lows here. So I'm hoping that is going to be the catalyst for the sell, but again, we are too close, so I'm not sure if that's going to really hold or not, but stop losses and profit, and we'll see. All right, so you guys take care and God bless.